Alright. And we're back. With more of Blade of Darkness here. We're now at the mines of Mount Kelbegen. And last time when we left off, I had done an outro in the middle of the video. And then the intro to a new video. And it ended up being one video because YouTube didn't break them apart. I guess I didn't stop my stream for long enough. It thought it was just a hiccup in my stream or something. This time I waited for a good 5 minutes. So it should be... And I went in and edited, did a little bit of information addition to that one. This should be a different one. I've got a new elapsed time, and I think that's going to be a good key to know, is that if my elapsed time starts over. Well... Didn't make that bit of platforming. We will try that again. I am very much enjoying this game. Very much so. I don't know that it's going to be all I do tonight. This actually might be the last video, the last session for the night. I might only play it for another hour or so. Oh, jeez. Incoming rolling rock! Crazy. Trying to kill me with rolling rocks. A level 2 goblin? You can't even breach my defense. Literally couldn't hurt me. Uh-oh. Was I actually really supposed to come here first? If so, then I've got to say that it's a little dumb that they don't just send you here next. If the difficulty level of this place is that much lower. Oh no, he's level 6. I mean, that being said, a level 6 goblin is a good it was a good battle for me when I started the last area, you know? Like, when I started the last area at level 4, a level 6 goblin would have been a fight. Now it's just a joke. He did, 20 damage to me. Can I jump up there? Absolutely not. Uh-oh. Excuse me! Oh! Whoa! That didn't work out. It did not work out at all. Yeah. Yeah. I definitely can see playing this game. Yeah. This game's really good. I mean, I am playing it, but I meant playing it more than once. You know. It's got a few problems with it, but I mean, don't a lot of games? There's a lot of games out there that have their a fair share of glitches and stuff like that. I mean, heck, one of my favorite games of all time, you know, Link to the Past. It's got so many glitches in it. It's crazy. and save this time. Excuse me. So it does have me fighting orcs right away, but this orc is far less well equipped than the first orc I fought in the other stage. He still really hurt me. I probably would have died to him if I'd been level 4 like I was last time. Like I was when I started the other level. Because my defense would have been a decent amount lower. I pushed the wrong button there. Glad I lived. Okay. That's an elf sword. Ooh, look at all of that healing though. So far, I think this is easier than the stage that I did earlier. My choice of second stage, I think, was wrong. Ooh, that looks like that's gonna break. Yeah? Oh, okay. It's because you know. Yeah, so do I. Oh no. I was trying to get around it and I failed. I failed hardcore at getting around it. Broke his weapon too. See that, and that's how you can deal with that orc when you're low level too. That's the other thing about this stage, and why I kind of make the argument that it's probably easier, is that you can get that orc to get hit by the boulder, get around him that way. Definitely got more traps in it, but okay. So he's trying to provoke me across. But I can jump it. I thought he had a life potion. Weird. Oh crap! Oh crap! Ah! Man. There's a lot of traps here. It's feeling a little bit like La Mulana 2 right now, except for that I can save anywhere, which makes it so much better, by the way. I don't mind instant death traps if I can save anytime I want. That's something I have to point out. Like, considering how, like, ragey I got about La Mulana 2 earlier, I feel like I really need to defend that about this game and myself. Is that, like, sure, this game has instant death traps, and yes, it is a little silly because it's like you need to learn what's coming and then you can make it through it and all of that. But you know what? It's okay because this game lets me save whenever I want. So the amount of backtracking I have to do is literally all on me for having not saved. Because I can just come up here and be like, boop, game saved. And I know that on older systems when this game came out, that save was probably longer. And not quite as reasonable. Oh, jeez. I know that. But you know, I don't know. I just feel like my argument is valid in that regard. Oh, God. So here's your first orc of this stage. With his... He doesn't have a round shield, though. Oh, I almost walked off the edge. Oh. Why do I always start with a long attack? I really shouldn't. Okay, I can't get to that archer up there, so we'll just kind of leave him there to his own devices. There's a death sword. And a torch. Oh, and level 5 of these guys. They have 20 hit points when they're level 5. I might need the torch. Might be a good thing to grab, actually. I heard other footsteps. Ooh, more crust. There we go. I was trying to get my sword out. There we go. Because while I could beat the heck out of it with the torch, it's not quite as good. It would have taken a while. I wonder if my torch goes out when I come over to this lighted area, this lit area every time. Bye, guys. Nice try. Oh. This guy is gonna have a nice try. Here we go. Oh! I was trying to use my potion. I didn't get it off. Oh, and I haven't saved in a while. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's quite a ways back. Should have saved. Should have saved. But didn't. Ow! That arrow hurt quite a bit, actually. I ended up not needing the torch at all. I really should turn down the gamma on OBS a little bit. I will for the next part. Because I'd have to hold tab to do it right now. I don't think I want to do that, to be honest. Besides, it's fine. YouTube turn makes it darker anyways. Matter of fact, what does this little cave look like on YouTube? Let's go and take a look. I'll alt tab. Oop, pop. And then I need to refresh that. And now I can see the YouTube stream. Oh, there he goes again. Yeah, it looks about like it does on my OBS. Not the best, but not the worst. It could do with being a little darker. Just to make it look a little better. A little more like it looks for me, at least. Oh, God! Go ahead. Save the game here. I got beat up right there. I like how they fight each other if they like hit each other and stuff. They like get pissed at each other. Ooh, let's just drop this shield. No, swap to the shield, it's bad. And drop it. Pick up the new one. And I'm sure the new one is better, yeah. Not by a lot, but it's better. Alright, let's see what we find before we pop a potion. Because you never really know. Bunch of pathways. Green gem. Oh, do I need to get a bunch of colored gems? And bring them here. Blue gem. Yeah, okay. I think that's what I gotta do, is I gotta find a bunch of colored gems and bring them here. Alright, well, let's go ahead and just throw back one of these potions. There we go. That was weird. God, I can't keep him close to me. He kept getting knocked back after every single one of the strikes I could take on him. Give me more arrows at the very least. Some more cheese. Well, hello there. Welcome back to the next segment here. Bloody down there. Oh, someone else is bloody down there. Stone. Okay. Ah. Okay. So I am meant to fall. Ugh. Kind of a long ways even for the night, I guess. Nope, no armor upgrades. I didn't find one, at least. If there was one, I didn't find it. What I did find is a rune. Apparently there's like 6 that you have to get to receive the power of light or something along those lines. I have no idea. I get the feeling that they're completely missable things that might make the difference between good end and bad end, and that's a giant spider! Okay, they're not as giant as they wanted me to believe they were. Is that a power potion? Yeah, it's a power potion. That looked like a secret. It was not. Yeah, if the runes are completely missable, which the one on the second stage that I was in definitely was. If you hadn't just turned left right before leaving the level, you would have missed it. And I don't think you can go back to levels. So if they're completely missable and then they're completely necessary, then I probably won't get those. And hopefully that doesn't mean that I just get like a bad end because I don't have them. I don't know. I'm sure that there's guides for this game though, because I'm sure that there's somebody out there who's written one for GameFAQs. So between gameplay sessions, I might look it up and find out what the runes are all about. But then again, I could just play the game blind, and if I miss them, I miss them, and then if I get a bad end, I get a bad end, and maybe some way down the line, I'll want to play it again. Get the good end. Who knows? This game does have good replayability with its different characters, I would argue. At least as much as Dark Souls, and I play Dark Souls a lot, so... And Zelda and all those others. I don't know if I can make that. That seems like a jump that's too far. That seems like it's too far, in the words of my esteemed friend Luther. Nope! Made it! Oh. Okay, that's too far, but we can jump over there. That is not too far. Yeah. And one more. Yeah. There we go. No, unlikely. Unlikely. This game's too technical. There's too much technical. It's way too technical again for me to speedrun it. It's the same reason that I wouldn't like speedrun Ocarina of Time or anything like that. It's just too technical for me. Ooh. Okay, so that's one of the gems we need, and it's definitely. That one has an elf sword. He's gonna be a toughie. Oh, I'm getting owned. I'm getting owned. Oh, but one of them died and I leveled up. Oh no, I'm down here now and I can't. They're beating each other up. I'll let them kill each other. But you insisted on having me do it. Oh, he didn't have an elf sword. He had a gladius. What a loser. I don't think he used his shield at all, though. I don't think I used my shield anywhere near often enough. That's definitely a truth. Oh yeah, there was music there. That was actually the first time I've heard that song, that particular song, though. That song was a new theme. I had not heard it yet. There is one theme that is okay. I don't hate it too much. Well, I don't hate it at all, really. There's one theme it's okay. It's an okay song. If it comes up again, I'll mention that it's playing. But the music's pretty quiet, and it's not really necessary. You don't really. It's mostly atmospheric. Like there is music right now. But it's just like boom. Boom. Wom, wom, boom, boom, boom. Like, it's just atmospheric music. I mean, not even Dark Souls has atmospheric music. I gotta give him a little bit of credit where credit's due. It does at least have atmospheric music. I really wish that Dark Souls had a soundtrack that was atmospheric like that, where when you were traveling through areas, it just had like a low down, if not kind of boring, dungeon theme. That you could just kind of fill the void a little bit. But it doesn't. And overall, that's fine too. Well, I'm level 7. Let's use our mace now then. Power down by quite a bit. Also lowers my defense. But at level 7, I have access to Royal Smash. game's music isn't awful. It's just not great. Yeah, those power strikes really do make the weapons that are good for your class more worth it than the other ones. Like, in reality. Because that power strike basically one-shot them. And even though the Orc Sword would have done good damage to them, and I wouldn't have really had much trouble fighting them with that, the power strike is just like, no, you're done. That's it. And as soon as I gain another level, the Orc Sword will be completely out of its element. So, oh, I thought this was gonna be like a cart that was gonna like move, but it was not. Yeah, for sure. The Orc Sword just, I think, is... I think it's just that I was so low level when I got it that the Orc Sword was just like, yeah, that's the better option. I love it. This music is awesome. It's like tribal music. Uh-oh. Because he hit him, so that pisses the Orcs off. Look at how much damage! That did 400 points! Yeah, no. No. It's all about your primary weapons, because those power attacks are insane. That was insane. I would never have been able to do that with the Orc Sword. Never. Not even close. Yeah, absolutely power attacks for the win. Like, that is what this game is. Like, wow. Using that power attack on him. I mean, like, you know, don't just spam them, because that takes the fun out of the game. In reality. That would be what I'd have to say about it, at least. Is that you spam them, and you're going to take a lot of the fun out of the game. Because a lot of the fun is using the combos and stuff like that, too. So... But it's all about how you play it, you know? If to you, it's fun to just power attack away and watch everything die, power to you. It's like when they, when in RPGs you find like a super powerful weapon somewhere early on in the game that is like a super secret, that if you find it, it's like the best weapon in the game, but you're like, you know, only like at the beginning. Like, let's say that there was a way to get the... What would be a weapon that would make sense? There's a way to get the Ragnarok in Midgar in Final Fantasy VII, you know? If you're the sort of person who, like, cool, I'll just use this and kill everything in one hit from now on, more power to you. I would never equip it. Because for for me, it takes all the fun out of the game. It's like when I was like feeling invulnerable during the first boss, I was like, what the heck? This isn't fun. I don't want to be invulnerable. This game has a really deep combat system, and I want to be able to use it. Batman's a really good example, actually. Oh god, hi there, how are you? It's just these guys are big brutes, right? So they're all about like having to hit him with the big power attacks. Ah, man. Get out of here. He kicked my butt. Alright, let's save the game. Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah, I know, I agree. And the other characters also, that is a good point. The other characters might be more about, oh man, you cut your friend's head off. The characters might be less about their power attacks, but I somewhat doubt it. I bet that most characters are like kind of the same, where they have the one special move for each weapon. And it really shines for that weapon when you use it. Man, this goblin is a badass. Just freaking badass goblin right there. And my round shit's fine. No, you're not meant to jump to that. Absolutely not. Okay, so that is clearly gonna break. I'll save in case I don't make the jump. I did though, so we're good. Pull the lever here. Which brings up our little thing. Huh. Well, we're not going that way. Let's go this way. Another trident. That's the other thing too, is that the weapons start to last less time as you get higher level. Because like the gap between the gladius and the mace is 3 levels, but then I think the gap between all the rest of the weapons is 1. Yeah. Every other weapon in the game is a 1 level gap before you get the new special move. So as soon as I'm level 8, I can swap over to using the combat sword and not use the mace anymore, if I want to. So I think that down here is just like a, if you fall down, you can come back up kind of thing. I think that's all that's down there. So, whoa. I'll go this way. Coming for you, buddy. Whoa! Alright, I I refuse to play that game. Please, switch to the boat. Thanks. In this game is better than the AI in Dark Souls? What? How is that a possible thing? It's almost like the AI in Dark Souls is bad. That guy moved. I honestly was thinking Dark Souls with that archer. I was literally thinking that there was no way he was gonna follow me around. Oh dang it! I didn't want to do that. There was a short arrow right there. Got him. Is really mad that I got him too. Okay, got away. Well, the big thing about the power attacks, I think, is that if you miss with them, look at how much it took. All my stamina. It literally took all of my stamina to use that attack. So if you miss with them, you're in trouble. And whereas, like, if you look at how many times I can attack otherwise, like, my stamina basically never goes away if I'm just attacking normally. So I can pretty much just constantly combo and constantly take attacks and guard and move well and all that stuff. But if you take the heavy attack and you miss, you're in trouble. He doesn't like that I'm after his cheese. He has no shield either. Ooh, I am still really bad off. Barrel cheese. Need more barrel cheese. Let's save. It's been a few fights. Oh right, I remember when I check. Is there a level 7 ability? Yeah, I've got the low slash. I'm having trouble actually pulling it off for some reason. I actually also have trouble doing the hawk slash, which is that one I just did. Oh god, he is kicking my butt! Oh! And he kicked it. That goblin got a raise today. It's because I was too busy trying to pull off that down slash. I couldn't get it to work. It's a hard one to hit with. It seems like that should be doing it. One-handed sword and mace. Attack low slash. Oh, there it was. You have to be really fast, like... Yeah, it's like really fast to get the... I think that the yellow strikes are more powerful is what it is, so it's like why you want to do it. I don't even seem to be able to do an up twice. So I kind of feel like that is it. It's just being weird. That shot sucked. Oh, that took him out. Can I switch weapons? No. Can I not fire this somehow? Cannot be thrown. Yeah, I don't want to throw it. I want to not shoot it. No cancel, huh? Damn. Don't pull back an arrow you don't want to fire, I guess. This sort of seems like the right way, though. I think there was another direction back here that I was able to go. Wasn't there? Whoa, I got stuck there for a second. Oh, not really. It's just kind of a direction that I can't really go. So, my bad. Big old waste of time. Yeah, exactly. It is kind of finicky, like a fighting game. Alright. I don't know if I can make this or not. It looks like the answer would be no, but... Oh my god, you can. Oop. Didn't really want to pull out my weapons. So if I switch to my bow, can I pick up his bow? No. How do I drop this damn bow then? I have no idea how to drop this stupid bow. At all. Because doing a launch doesn't do it. That just fired my arrow off. I have no idea how to get rid of this bow. So when I find a newer, better bow, I'm going to just be all messed up because I'm not going to know how to get rid of it. Going down there seems like it might be sort of a secret. That, or it's super required. Oh hey, I can grab that arrow, huh? Oh hey, another quiver. More arrows. Sweet. Okay. Some food. No. Okay. It's over there. I don't know. Oh god. Higher level spiders. They still die in one hit. Oh, nope, that one lived. Apparently when you hit a big old giant spider with a mace, it doesn't like it very much. It doesn't know we're here. Shh. It's true. Man, Jet Force Gemini. It's a good game. Still never beaten it, I don't think. I've never actually fought what's his face, the actual final boss, because I've never found every single one of those stupid little cat people. Saved them all. Yeah, it really is. Jet Force Gemini is a good game. It just has that major flaw at the end. Where you have to, like, oh yeah. Did you know that you were supposed to be collecting all of these religiously? No! of here. Ow. God, how many are there? Cool, got it. Okay. Yeah. There's nothing in here. This room's just a big old room. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing here. Okay, sure. I don't know why that. Okay. Alright. Some cheese. That's good. That's good. Ooh, some meat. That's better. Now I have a quarter of my life left. Crust. Ooh, 2 crust. I'll accept it. It's not very good, but I'll accept it. I don't know when I last saved. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. When did I last save? Was it before the spiders? Is that when I last saved? Oh man, it was a ways back. For sure. It was before the spiders though. If I remember right, there was nothing in that room. All of those chests were for absolutely nothing. They made a fairly big deal about the spiders, but then they're like tiny. Just tiny little spiders. I mean, I know they're not tiny, they're big spiders. But they're not like, you know, giant spiders. Like, what the heck's going on in this game level, giant spiders? They're just kind of like, wow, this game has some pretty incredibly sized rodents. Level of giant spider. Come on. Come on out. I beat you with my mace. You can get beat too. You all done getting beat by the mace? Cool. I don't know what to tell you, Gurgle. It keeps happening. Okay. So, breaking those had no effect on my life, but breaking these did. We'll break these, eat the cheese and the meat and stuff, and then we'll save. some reason, I'm like at like 20 less hit points. I actually think there was a crust that was back there. Just a single crust. So then we'll save because there's like a real fight coming up. How many life potions do I have? 3? Alright. We might use one. Might use one. There he is. Ow! Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's real bad. Damn it. He broke my shield. Is my shield in bad condition? No, he just hit it really hard. Alright. I mean, it's in bad condition if you put it up against an orc with an orc sword. There we go. We'd better get rid of it now, though. Yeah, we better get rid of it now. Yeah, they're no joke. You do not want to take them. You don't want to take them lightly, like at all. Make ourselves a little less bloody. Now we're only bleeding out of the legs and the left arm. Oh hey, I know where we are now. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're on our way back up. We've got all 3 gems, so all we gotta do is go drop the gems in the little temple area. We'll have to fight some goblins when we get back up there, I'm sure. Maybe an orc because it was our this was our 3rd one. I'm still curious about that over there. I really am. I'm curious if that's a secret, if you can like jump to that somehow. I don't know. No? Huh. Every other time I came up here with a new gem, there were goblins to fight. But this time, not so much. Alright, which one is this? Blue. So, can I just, like... Yeah, I can just activate it. Okay. Red. And green. The spiritual stones have been placed. The stone of courage, wisdom, and power. And with that, the elevator descends into the chamber of time with the master, wrong game. Right? Uh-oh, that's an ogre. That's an ogre. We gotta take this guy out. We can't let him hit us. There we go. Easy enough, but... Alright, cool. So, we leveled up, so combat sword it is. Ooh, but my defense drops dangerously low with the combat sword. But I can do that and then follow it up with righteous anger. But my defense is like dangerously low. Oh, there is a down there. There's something down there. Is there a secret if I climb up out here? If this is hard to see, by the way, actually you guys have brighter than I do, so this probably isn't hard to see for you. This is hard to see for me. It's really dark. Did it look like there was a way down right over there? Maybe. That might be a ramp. Yeah, I don't know if my armor is ready for me to use Righteous Anger or not. Because this sword drops my defense by 20. Yeah, no, I know. I actually need to find the happier medium. I'm gonna do it for the next time. It's just I have to minimize. I mean, I guess this area would be a good time to do it. So I'm actually gonna do it right here, on the fly. A bit of editing here. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm gonna come in here. Go to the game capture. Go to filters. Go to color correction and drop the gamma down to right about there. See if that's a little better. Still looks pretty high. Let's try again. Go down another 20. Oh god, I forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, it still looks fairly bright on that screen, but it's a lot more like it is for me. Like a lot more, where it's like really hard to see down there. I can basically not see anything down there at all. So it's really close to what I've got now. Except for that it still looks brightened. And you can tell the difference in the stream. I just realized that. There's a nice white line on the side where it's the game's capture is at. Whatever. Don't care. It's an old game. Oh no! Here, a minute. Old games have... Yeah, and I mean, it's because I've added gamma. Like, the only way to make it look right is to set it back to dark as heck. That'll be the only way that I can really make it look right. And since you'd probably rather see than it be dark as heck, we'll just leave it the way it is. It's an old game. I could play around with the visualization options and probably make it look better, but... Old games will be old games. Oh, jeez! Multiple rolling balls! I dodged him. Oh man, I have to fight this punk again? Alright, that's fine. Bring it on, punk. Have a bad time. Because I'm super OP with my power attack. So, is there like a rune in this area for me to find? Because it seems like... See, that's what I'm worried about missing, is I'm worried about missing like a rune or something like that. Is there a reason to have gone down the slow way over here? Other than to just avoid losing 60 health. Which I guess I shouldn't scoff at that. Oh no! Go! Ah! Ah! Yeah! There we go. Did the rolling rock scene the way you're supposed to do it, instead of the way I did it before. Got a light flute playing us a nice little melody here now. Oh, there's a hole there. What's up there, though? Nothing! My guy cannot jump insane heights. This looks important. And like it's gonna be guarded by a death trap.
On his return from the War of the Sword, Freyr was greeted with celebration and appointed king at the base of the mountain. He took his place on the throne and reigned from the stone hall of many pillars. The doors were thrown open, and trade was established with men. On Queen Asha's death, a tomb was built in Ephyra in her honor, and to protect her from any further evil.
Oh, that was the end of the stage.
The mines had been sacked by an Orcish army. The dwarves seemed to have retreated before their arrival. The old story of Freyr, the dwarven hero, speaks of powerful weapons hidden in the tombs of Ephyra. Perhaps you will find some answers there.
Perhaps I will. But as you can probably guess, that will be for next time. So as soon as I can save here, I will save the game. Stream will cut. And...
In Ephyra,
we'll wait for this
the mad King Azud ordered his dwarven artisans to build a temple guarding the tomb of his wife, the great Queen Asha, and all her secrets.
So
a few years later, when he died, he was buried in a chapel near the temple. After that, several kings of the Ishabad were buried there. The temple and the tombs were abandoned many years ago, and since then they have become famed as a place of peril. They say that many tomb robbers and other adventurers have disappeared there, giving it the reputation of an accursed spot. All the actions of the enemy seem to suggest a search for some particular object or information which they didn't find in Tel Halaf or Kelbegen. Their next target will probably be Ephira.
All right. And so with that, we will we'll call it good for now. And when we come back, more Blade of Darkness probably. I might play something, a little something here and there in between playing this, but this is going to be the new like series for the channel until I beat it. I am really enjoying the game, and I sort of want to keep playing tonight, but at the same time, it is 10:18, which is kind of late for me, and I was thinking I'd just kind of kick back and relax. I've been streaming literally all day, so I was thinking I'd just kind of stop here, kick back, relax a little bit, and then get back to this tomorrow. Probably tomorrow morning will probably be the next time I'll play this, unless I'm doing something else tomorrow morning. At which time it'll be tomorrow evening is probably the next time I'll play this, unless I end up playing No Man's Sky. Which I stopped streaming No Man's Sky because I got a semi-negative reaction to it a couple times, and No Man's Sky seemed like a bad streaming game, to be honest. So I have actually still been playing it since the last time I streamed it. I'm just not streaming it anymore. So, yeah. I have a couple games that I want to stream. Yes, we are, but that won't stop me from yes, I am going to be doing D&D stuff tomorrow, but D&D won't stop me from doing streaming in the morning if I'm going to, and it won't stop me from streaming in the afternoon afterwards if I'm going to. So, yeah, there's still plenty of time tomorrow for more streams. That's the thing. Which I might do. I don't know. I might just keep playing this. This is a pretty fun game. But I have lots of other projects that I want to get through. Like, I still haven't played Octopath in a long time. And it's kind of, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about Octopath these days. I don't think it's as good as I wanted it to be. But that's a whole long story for a whole nother video at some point. And this one is over. I'm going to stop, because this is like the worst part of my videos probably, is that they get done and then I ramble for 4 or 5 minutes. So instead, we're going to hit that 9 key. Yeah, the game is pretty cool. I'm excited for it. I'm glad that it was enjoyed. And, yeah. Next time, when it happens, I guess, right? And, I will see you all then. Bye. Is the dog gonna come up? You gonna come up? You gonna come up and say goodbye with everybody like I normally do? Hey, there you are. There she is. There's the dog to say goodbye to the stream. Oh, look, she's even looking at it this time. All right. See y'all. Bye. Goodbye. Stop. Oh, okay. I didn't hit the button. Okay.